beauty of the Bahamas.
Guys, I want to talk about maintenance on a boat. Look at it's a lot of work, and now I've installed a water maker in the boat. I've installed the water maker to desalinate, so it takes the salt water and purifies it to drinking water. Actually, better than your drinking water. I mean, it's tasteless, but it's less particles per million than your own drinking water. And your own drinking water at home and whatnot has chlorine in it. This one does not. Regardless, we have our own water maker which produces water, but it's not cheap to run. It's not cheap to run. There's maintenance, and it's easier just getting water locally, whether I got to pay for it or not. But Sandy wanted a goddamn water maker, so we got the water maker. And we didn't install it last year. We had it last year, but we didn't install it last year because we just ran out of time and wanted to go sailing. But this year it's operational and working well for now. That's the other thing about water makers, guys. There's a lot of people that need parts for their water maker. I don't know, you talk to a lot of, you talk to crew, this is the conversation you have with other cruisers, and everybody's water maker is in need of something. So, for now, we're happy. Sandy's happy. And you know what? If Sandy's happy, that makes my life a bit happier. Better. I don't know about happier. I already got a happy life. This is a great way to get steps in. A lot better than walking up and down a factory or a construction site or a nuclear facility or whatever I'm working on at the time. Sandy, did you find anything?
Yes.
Oh, what did you find here?
What I found was, I'm not sure if you can see behind us, I saw something orange in the water, and I thought it was a marker, and I went down and got it, and it was an awesome dry bag, but side had rips, and there was a big rip in the bottom. So
what, you just left it there?
No, I clipped it up into a tree, so it wasn't left in the water.
Okay.
So it's there.
Why wouldn't you bring it back to the dinghy into the boat so we can dispose of it properly?
Well, it's
actually
kind of like a mark there.
As you guys well know, disposing of it properly here is oxymoron. Is that the right word to use?
I don't know.
Okay, well look, what happens is if we dispose of it, so we pay to put a bag of garbage in this container over here, we pay, and then they take it to the dump and light it on fire. So disposing of it properly is not really what happens here. Okay, there's no infrastructure, okay? There's no sewage treatment plant or waste recycling facilities, nothing.
No, they do the best with what they have, and
so
that's it.
You're right, that's a good marker there too, right?
It kind of is, yeah. It lets people know that this is where the little mini channel is.
And you know what people do with garbages too, is they mark trails. There's walking trails throughout here, okay? Lots of great walking trails. If you've watched our previous videos, which you probably haven't, you would see that we do these trails. And stuff washes up on shore, guys. It could come from Europe. We don't know where it comes from.
Who knows?
But
broken sandals,
yeah,
like
everything.
bottled things of toothpaste.
And you know, a real thing is shipping containers do fall off ships. They sink to the bottom. They rust, break open, and release their product to the ocean. And a lot of these shipping containers, there's plastic products and whatnot, so they float
all over the world.
All over the world, and they float up on these beaches, okay? And the shipping container has no responsibility on the garbage that it puts up on beaches all over the world. That's kind of weird, eh? But I mean, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. But that's true. That's what really happens too, okay? Is shipping containers break open, release their product, and they end up on the beaches. And the company that produced the product has no responsibility in cleaning it up. That's a good gig, eh, for the company.
I used to do some work for a company that manufactured their products over in Asia and then had them shipped back to the United States. And built into their cost and how they sold stuff was every trip, for sure guaranteed, one container's gonna go off a boat somehow.
They include that in the price and pass that on to the customer.
Inventory will be lost in transit.
But they don't factor in anything for cleanup of that lost container.
No.
Listen, we're not doing any steps right now. All we're doing is talking. Can we continue on?
Yeah, but just trying to stand still against the current is,
Oh, that's another thing, guys.
we can kick across to the other side.
The stability here. I mean, being on a sailboat, we we use muscles that we don't use on land. And one thing is we notice, which is very, our balance. Our balance gets better when we're here, for sure. Oh. Okay, I'll do it.
Like a couple of little kids learning how to swim, kicking on the edge of the pool. You're not kicking.
Why should I? Why should I when you kick? This is where we're going. Right over to that hand spot there. Sandy would just put a little bit more effort in kicking. Try not to splash me with your kicks, please.